So lately I've been reading a book which is called How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. In the first chapter, there is something really interesting, and that is exactly what I'll talk about. What it says is simply this: become genuinely interested in other people. Now, you might disagree with me or agree with me. You have probably seen those people who are really arrogant, who are really selfish, who doesn't give a fuck about them, who are disrespectful, so to say. But I have nothing bad about it, but there are some negatives to it, to everything, right? Now, if you become genuinely interested in the other person that you're talking to, doesn't matter who it is, it could be a kid, a man, a whatever, right? If you become interested in them, what they're talking about, the story that they're telling you, the idea they're expressing to you, so will they. Right? The way they will talk to you is likewise because you listened. You became interested in what they say. Now, how do you get interested in other people? How do you become interested in other people? It's not through asking tough questions. Of course, ask some questions, get feedback, but the most importantly is simply listening. Lean in, listen. The body language is also crucial here. Now, if you're talking to somebody straight to you, if your feet are looking away and your face is looking towards him, that is not a good sign. That means you just want to leave. Or you might be doing something else, touching your face, moving too much, looking away, not doing any eye contact, barely doing eye contact. That is not good. You're not becoming interested in other person. You're simply ignoring them or looking through your phone. That is the worst thing that a fucking person can do to me, especially when I talk to them on the table, while walking, while talking to him, while we're in a good conversation. I don't care whoever you are, even if I don't know you. If you pick out your phone, start texting while I'm talking or looking through your phone, you better get the fuck out of here, bro. And that is just not good. That is the biggest disrespect you can ever do, especially mid conversation while the person is talking. Alright? Now, it's also a form of respectful if you also become genuinely other person. They will start loving you, they start liking you more, they start hanging out with you, being around you more. Why? Because you paid attention to them, you became genuinely interested in them. You start asking questions about the topic that they talk about. You start letting them talk more than you do. You know what? Let me tell you this story. The best conversation I ever had was with somebody. Let's call him Max. All right, Max. The best conversation in my life I had with Max in my school. Why was it best? I still remember who Max was. All right, he was an acquaintance. We just met and we started talking. Now, why was that my favorite conversation ever? Why? I still remember who he was, what we talked about. Now, the conversation wasn't that interesting to me. It wasn't something that I really loved, but why was my favorite topic, my favorite conversation so far? Because he let me talk 90% of the time. Yup, this was, by the way, like over 3 years ago. He let me talk 90% of the time. He started asking questions as soon as we're done. So damn excited. I was like, bro, I need to see you again. So damn good. After the break, I want to see you again, right? I was like, yeah, why not? Damn. And now I realize that motherfucker, he knew something. Shit. He got everything out of me. Like, he let me talk 90% of the time. The 10% he just asked questions. And he became really genuine with me. And that is why I love that person. I really wanted to meet him again 3 years ago, by the way. Damn, he started asking me. He just listened to everything that I said. And now I really love him. I just want to be his friend, be around him, etc. You know what I'm trying to say here? This is how you become a magnet, right? You start getting people's attention more. This is how persuasion, psychology, body language all works. It's simply becoming interested in other person. By the way, this is just the first chapter. This is the first chapter that I just told you. Become genuine interest to other people. It's a great book. I mean, I haven't done yet. It's like one third almost done. But I was like, damn, like, yeah, fuck it. Why did not make a video about it? Because, guys, human nature and understanding human nature is one of the, in my opinion, really, really important, one of the most important skills that you can master, because every single day, daily basis, you interact with other human beings, such as in streets, with your friends, with your parents, co-workers, etc. No matter where you are, even if you're alone, the rest of the day you look at through your phone, shit, you got other people, phone call, text message, Zoom call, etc. It's always human. There is human on this being. And so why not be good at it? Why not be good at something that you are basically interacting with every single day? Right? It's like becoming good at, it's becoming good at, like walking. You walk every day. Why not be like, fuck it, I'm better than this guy. I'm walking better than this guy. Yeah, you might think I'm talking out of my ass, but guys, this is how I think. Sometimes I look at people, why is he walking sloppy right in my head? I'm walking better than him. Or like, yeah, why is this guy style bullshit? Like, let me learn how to style, and now I'm styling better than them. Let me learn how body psychology works, right? So I can persuade other people, not in a bad way, but in an attraction way, in order for them to like you more and to lead them, etc. That's how leaders are created. That's how presidents are made. Just controlling other people. Guys, it's all possible. You can learn everything through books, through videos, podcasts, and whatnot. And then put it in the practice. Practice all is one of the most important. Put it in the test and then reflect on yourself. One of One thing that I've done lately was, as soon as I start talking to another human being, person that I don't know, even if I know him, after 1 hour or so, 2 hours, like a mini interview or podcast, anything like that, after getting to know that person, I'll be like, at the end, I'll be like, bro, as soon as I met you, right, what was the mistake that I made? Or was there anything that I did wrong? Such as body language, or my tone was too high, the pitch, etc. Was I speaking too much? And they will give me advice or a tip. Like, yeah, bro, you didn't talk a lot. Like, you barely talked. I talked the whole time. Oh, bro, your question were asked. Like, next time you need to have more eye contact. If he's like 70% of the time, they will give you something because you previous 1 hour or whatnot, you just interacted with them. So guys, I don't want to make too long, but you know what I'm trying to say here. Just master the art of human nature. Just understand it, because it's a, you will never regret it learning this skill. It's a very important skill because you use it every single day. And it's way easier to put into test or practice because it's practice every day, right? So yeah, man. With that being said, guys, I hope you got anything from this video. Make sure to leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are, and like, subscribe. See you next time. Be safe.